Taj, I don't know if you remember me, Bugs.
Seen you before.
Yeah, I know you have, Bugs. I saw you in France.
Oh, right.
I brought your snapper board a few years back. Remember the
right.
fundraiser?
Yeah.
Remember? Okay, now it's coming all together. So, are we on, baby? Okay. Here we are with Taj Burrow at the U.S. Open. Bugs here. Taj, how'd you do in your heat?
Pretty awfully. I got through, but yeah, it wasn't one to write home about. Awful conditions, and I'm not used to those hustled four-man heats. I'll take the progression, but yeah, I'd like a few more waves.
No, I hear you. Now, we're going to change directions on this interview. Basically, for me, as you know, surfboardline.com, Bugs, I collect boards.
Oh.
I have a pretty deep collection, even on Aussie stuff. And so,
Even on Aussie stuff.
yeah, you'd be surprised. I got Fitz's, MPs, rabbits, all kinds of fun stuff. Even Greenhouse. Well, he wasn't. He's a transplant, but that's another story. But tell us about what you're riding today in these type of conditions.
Just riding my standard board. It's a Firewire, and it's 5'11", and it's 18 3/16, 2 3/16. Dimensions are right there for you. Oh, actually, that's wrong. Yeah, it's just.
Wait, those are wrong dimensions?
Yeah, it's these ones. I don't know what they're trying to do, but they threw me off. They wrote 5'8" on it. It's actually 5'11".
Oh, shit.
Anyway, yeah, this is the board I've had since I rode at Snapper Rocks. I won Snapper Rocks on it, and I've been riding it in every heat since. It's a little princess.
Well, that's the thing. You see, there's stories behind each board, and this obviously sounds like it's one of your favorites lately.
It's pretty special.
Now, I remember when I saw you in France last year, you were kind of switching off the Firewire and on foam. What do you prefer?
I prefer the Firewires. This is one of the best boards I've had in a long time, and when I do get a good one, it lasts a long time. So that's my favourite thing. With just PUs, they're pretty much disposable for me. I mean, they break for a lot of people, but it seems like for me they break even more. I always bust the tail off just every time I go near the lip.
Now, it looks like they're using the foam fins like old school days.
No, they're not foam fins. They're just saw fins, and it's just my standard template. I think it's a DL. But
You got some nice concave going in there instead.
yeah, no, that's a little sweetness. Hey, this is Taj Burrow. Check out surfboardline.com. Might even spot a few of my boards in there. See ya.